well in the press conference, and I thought, I think they made a good deal. I think we all made a good deal. Why are you hearing otherwise? I guess you are.
Anyway, I think the feeling is that he was maybe a little weak and didn't really have very strong answers, and maybe wasn't entirely honest about free speech and immigration.
I don't know. I like him. I think he's good. I think he's a great representative for UK. I haven't heard that.
In your meeting with John Swinney today, did you offer to drop tariffs on Scotch whisky?
No, we really didn't discuss it much, but I have a lot of respect for him.
Mr. President,
And I didn't have a lot of respect for the woman that preceded him. I thought she was terrible as the First Minister of Scotland. But I think John is doing a very good job as First Minister.
Mr. President,
That's
the course was surrounded by windmills. Did you talk to Starmer about?
I did,
the
yeah. I think windmills are a disgrace. I think they hurt everything they touch. They're ugly. They're very inefficient. It's the most expensive form of energy there is. People hate it when they become visible from their house. When you see them from a house, the value goes down by 50% and more. They make noise. When they're out in the ocean, they're bad for the sea life, very bad for the whales, obviously, because they wash up on shore like 9 times more than they did without them. No, they are really bad, and they cost a lot of money. There's not a wind farm that's put up without subsidy. So instead of making money, what they should do is open up the whole North Coast oil. They have tremendous oil right there, right where we play. And they've made it impossible for people to drill. It's crazy. That's one of the best oil areas in the world. They've made it impossible for people to take it out. Instead, they put up these ugly windmills all over the country and all over the world. I don't know what it is. Nobody likes them. They have the greatest lobby, but it's starting. I think I'm starting to get to it now. They're bad energy. They look bad. They kill the birds. They're really terrible things. And it's the most expensive energy of any energy there is. And in fact, not every, I guess, I don't know, maybe some, but almost every windmill put up needs subsidy from the government. So instead of making money, they lose money. And that's why UK energy costs are very high. Because when we were flying over to the plane, they were all over the place. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. I'll say it till I can't speak anymore. And I think we are having an impact. And they're starting to take a lot of windmills down. They're literally starting to take them down. They don't work. They're bad, and they're too costly. And every year you see them up there, the government is paying a lot of money. Whereas if you have oil, if you have other forms of energy, you make money on it. In other words, you bring down taxes. Enjoy the flight. Thank you.